Last week, a former client called me crying. And if you've been in the game of coaching in this case, as long as I have, you almost always know what's up with your clients. And what I'm about to tell you is something that's very common, and I bet you struggle with it too. So, as she spoke, there's a familiar pattern that emerged. She had 3 unfinished courses. She had a business that she's been about to launch for like 8 months. She had unread emails. She had missed some deadlines, and she had goals that she had started but stopped along the way. So she had so many promises she made to herself and broken them so many times, she'd stopped believing herself, stopped trusting herself. And then she said the sentence that I have heard over and over again from others: I don't even know where to start anymore. And that's when I knew she was overwhelmed. But this is not the kind where you are doing too much. No, it's a kind where you are carrying too much. You see, your brain treats unfinished tasks as open loops, tiny pieces of unresolved business competing for attention. That email you've not replied to, that course you stopped halfway through, that business idea that you've been about to launch since 2023, the doctor's appointment that you need to book, the conversation that you need to have, all these things individually, they look harmless, but together they can bring a grown adult to tears because they exhaust you. They make it harder for you to think clearly, and they make procrastination feel strangely comforting. That's when you're overwhelmed, you will scroll most of the time. So, because avoiding one thing feels easier than carrying 20, that's why inside Accountability HQ, we do something radical every Monday. I tell members, please choose one priority for the week, just one. Because if everything is important, nothing is. So, with my client, we wrote down everything that was in her head that she felt like she needed to do. Then we picked one priority for that week, just one thing that she needed to accomplish. And that was to finish that one course that she was almost done with. So if you're overwhelmed, you need to do the same. What you need is just a starting place. And the reason why I built HQs for this purpose, to help people create systems that keep them consistent. Overwhelm is very common in a world where we have so many competing priorities. But the thing is, if you do not prioritize, then you'll end up breaking down.